Good evening. I hope all is well with you. Just a quick update. I'm trying to be a little bit more consistent, but not a lot is going on, honestly. I'm just going to work, going to the shelter, showering, sleeping. Like this morning, I got up. I You have to see a counselor once a week while you're there, which is pure dumb because they're students and they don't remember what you tell them. They're barely even listening. Why do you have to waste an hour out of your day? I guess some people may need it because they may be suicidal or whatever. But it's a pain for me because I'm not suicidal. I don't have any traumas that I'm dealing with. I've already gone beyond all of that at this point. I've done my shadow work very thoroughly. I've done all my work 100%. So it's really a waste of time for me. But I'm just playing along with it, going with the program. But today I got up at 8:30 because I had a 9 o'clock counseling appointment. And I went to the appointment. She just wanted to finish her schoolwork, basically, and go down this long checklist, which she has already done before. But she must have lost the list, and she's going over the checklist again. And I'm like, yeah, no. I'm not suicidal. I'm not, in an abusive relationship. I'm not, all the things related to why people genuinely need counseling. Have you been on any medications? No, I've never been medicated. I've never taken any medications. Have you, you have any illnesses? You have any diagnoses? No, I don't have any of that. I don't have any of that. Do you have a hard time focusing? It's just annoying is what it is. So anyway, after she got through all of that, I got my dog out the kennel, put her in the car, and we went to the park. And we walked for about, I think it's about a 2-mile lap around the water, around the park. And it was really refreshing because it was 70-something degrees. It was just right, just perfect. Not too warm, not warm. Well, actually, it was like, it wasn't chilly. It was perfect. It was perfect. We walked. And then I sat and took some deep breaths and just kind of hang out, let my dog pant a while and calm down. And then we got in the car. By the time we did all of that, we got in the car and went back to the shelter. It was 11:30. So I went ahead and, actually, no. We went back and it was 11 o'clock. And a part of our duty by us having dogs, we have to clean out our dog's kennel and, scrub everything down and clean it up and make it neat. So I did that. I scrubbed out the kennel, fed her, watered her, and headed to take me a shower so I can go ahead and get dressed for work. And then, after it takes me probably about, an hour, so like 11:30 to 12:30. I showered, got my hair together, and just put 2 ponytails out. I don't think you can see it. It's really cute. I'm enjoying my natural hair journey, and I am enjoying this so much more than I thought. I really don't care anymore. And then today, I really looked at my face and I was like, I really don't need a lot of makeup. Since I was in probably like the last 5 years or so, I was trying to enjoy learning how to put makeup on and wear makeup, but I really never really needed it. But at some point during my spiritual journey, when you're being attacked, you have an inner critic that will attack you. You're not good enough. Why didn't you do this? And, just an inner critic. That was when I had the dark night of the soul. And it was the worst night of my life. It was just like torture from my own inner critic. But I was convinced, like, you need to wear makeup. Why don't you do this? You're not good enough. You're not presenting yourself well enough. You're not trying enough. Try to do, trying to reach perfection pretty much. And it was just ridiculous. But so today, I put on minimal makeup. I put a little concealer on, and I put some powder to get the shine off. But now it's shining again because I've been using tea tree oil around my edges, because when I got my hair braided and when I wore those braids, she put like some really hard edge control, grabbed the hair, put all the edge control, and then she braided it. Well, after few weeks, 6 weeks, it was clumped. It was like glue. So I lost my hair shed around the edges where she put all that doggone edge control. I'm done. I'm like, you know what? You have to be careful who braids your hair. She never asked me if she could use that edge control in my hair. And I don't appreciate it at all. I just won't let her do my hair anymore. But now I'm having to put Rogaine and tea tree oil around my edges to fill them back out. See that light shady area? I'm not sure if you can see it. I can. And it was fine there. So, yeah, so I'm doing that. And while I'm here at work, I'm on my lunch break, I'm trying to identify how can I deal with a couple of issues that I am dealing with for my wonderful age, which is hormonal things. How to eat better to prevent myself from being hormonally imbalanced. So I'm trying to balance everything out. I'm trying to go natural and use things that's healthy for my hair. Stop using all the chemicals, and even makeup has chemicals in it. So the things that we put in our hair has chemicals, and I'm trying to go all natural. So I looked up Barbara O'Neill. She's good at teaching you how to use natural cures, natural foods, and herbs to cure whatever your situation is. So I was looking that stuff up and trying to figure out how am I going to. I want to do like overnight oats. It's getting cooler out, so my refrigerator freezer will work a lot better because it's getting cooler out. So I'm wanting to do overnight oats, put some flax seeds in it. I want to do like hot lemon water, or and peppermint tea, hot peppermint tea. Those are things that help your hormones, and make sure I'm cooking or finding a replicable place to get fresh foods, or maybe cooking on the weekend and having my 5 dishes set up and just bringing them to work and putting them in the refrigerator at work, and label them Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and go ahead and do it that way. But I have to figure it out because right now I need to be balanced. I need to be fully holistic, and I need to get on my square, so to say, because if there was a nice gentleman that came in my life that believes in God and also walking with Christ, I would want him to respect that I take care of myself, and I wouldn't want to change anything. So in order for me to get where I want to be, I have to continue to fine-tune things. Today I ate Popeyes for dinner, and I have cut my calories down some more. Last week it was like 1675, 1650 every day. Well, today I'm at 1550, like another 100 calories I've cut. That I am doing my my FitPal every day now. It worked for me before, but with the hormonal thing, and I've been increasing my water intake, so the hormonal thing can cause it to be a slower weight loss. But I'm going to continue trying, because to me, in order for me to do anything, I have to have a solid, healthy body. in order for me to continue work, in order for me to feel secure like I did when I was 170, I need to get back to 170, you know. So I'm just trying to figure out my way around, you know. First, I wasn't even focused on my body at all. First, I hyper focused on my body in the dark night of the soul. Then I came through where my body wasn't even important at all. And that didn't help because I gained a little weight during that time. Now that I've gained the weight and I feel like I'm a little bit more balanced in my spiritual walk, now I could start to try to do things that is beneficial for my hormones versus getting on hormone replacement therapy, which is another chemical, and most chemicals that come from the Federal Drug Administration will cause issues. So it's just a matter of time. So that's what I'm working on now, trying to figure out how I can make my cabbage. It's getting cooler out. It's getting cooler out and things, so I'm starting to get a little concerned because my drive to work is an hour, and if we have one freeze, I'm not gonna be able to make it to work. And if it freeze and it stays frozen and cold for 2 weeks, then I'm gonna miss 2 weeks of work. And I don't know what they're gonna do, because there's no way. The road that I go down is a straight up ice skating ring. They put down some type of kitty litter stuff that doesn't really work. But it's too far for me to go it's too far for me to come to work if it freezes. So I'm gonna talk to my supervisor and try to get a plan. Figure out how we're gonna work around this. I don't know what's to come. All I'm responsible for is one day at a time. It says in the Bible, we can only live one day at a time. So I try to keep my focus on within the 24 hours, the present to the 24-hour mark. But, you know, some things like that will drop into my consciousness, and then I'll have to bring it up to them, because I don't want it to be a surprise when which in January, the first 2 weeks of January, we're bound to have some cold, you know, for 2 weeks. And then we'll start warming back up. But that's almost guaranteed 2 weeks of winter and a little bit of freeze before it starts to go back into the 60s, 70s and back up again. So yeah, I'm just brainstorming here, trying to figure it all out. I'm gonna get ready to head back in. I have about 13 minutes for my lunch break. Before my lunch break is over, just stopping in. I hope all is well with you. Yeah, I think that's it for this video. Have a blessed day. Bye.